There's a phrase we hear often: just give it to God. And while that comes from a place of deep faith, I want to lovingly challenge it today. Because too many of us have been taught to surrender everything to God. But not enough of us were taught that God gave us a mind and He expects us to use it. Faith doesn't mean you stop thinking. Faith is not the absence of thought. It's the presence of divine discernment. In many of our churches and homes, we were taught to feel our way through faith. Cry it out, shout it out, pray it out. But rarely were we encouraged to think it through, to ask, what is this situation trying to teach me? To sit in stillness and reflect, to challenge patterns, to seek wisdom and understanding, not just miracles. But let me say this clearly. Thinking is not rebellion. Thinking is reverence. Because when you use your mind, you honor the God who gave it to you. We've heard it over and over. Turn it over to the Lord. And yes, surrender is holy. But sometimes we mistake surrender for silence or for inaction. We hand God our problems like a to-do list and then sit back waiting for Him to fix it. God shouldn't have to do all of the work. And problems don't disappear just because we look away and call it faith. Sometimes the answer isn't give it to God and wait. Sometimes the answer is give it to God and then go get the lesson. Or give it to God and then go do the work. Let's talk real for a second. How many people do you know who stay in the same cycles year after year, praying, crying, shouting, but never learning, never changing? That's not faith. That's stagnation dressed in Scripture. The Bible itself says, in all thy getting, get understanding. Faith without growth is noise, and faith without thought becomes dependency, not discipleship. We are not meant to stay mentally passive. God calls us to be thinkers, learners, decision makers, discerners. That's what spiritual maturity looks like. So, how do we shift? How do we think without letting anxiety run the show? Here's how. Start asking better questions. What is this teaching me? Not just, why is this happening to me? Stop outsourcing your power. You can pray and plan. Understand that God isn't insulted by your questions. He's invited into them. Stop calling procrastination waiting on God. He's often waiting on you. You are not just a vessel. You are a partner in creation. My sister, you've carried so much for your family, your community, your church. You've been told to stay strong, to keep believing, to turn the other cheek. But I want to tell you this today. You are not too old to start thinking differently. You are not too late to shift your mindset. You are not too far gone to learn something new. Faith is your foundation. but wisdom is your wings. Faith doesn't mean you stop thinking. It means you align your thoughts with truth, with clarity, and with God's intention for you. So the next time someone says, just give it to God, smile gently and remember, God gave you a mind for a reason. Use it, grow it, and honor Him with it, because that is what real faith looks like. Thank you for watching our video entitled, Faith Doesn't Mean You Stop Thinking. It is the first in a 6-video series called Faith and Wisdom, the Power of a Spiritual Mind. We hope that you found this video to be challenging to your mind, but reassures your faith in God. If you are new to the channel and you have enjoyed this video, please consider becoming a subscriber. Your subscription helps the channel to grow and helps us to continue providing videos that matter. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. And it's because of you we are dedicated to keep providing content to you that you want to see. If this video was pleasing, please consider hitting that like button and sharing it with a friend. Once again, thank you so much for watching.